So hey everyone, welcome back. In this video, I'm going to give you a full practical walkthrough of Codex. We will start with installation and basic usage first, then move into drawing, code management, cloud mode, even memory plugging, automations, finally computer use. Okay, so the goal is to show what Codex can actually do in real world and for a simple setup all the way to advantage use case. So after this video, you will be able to use the entire codex from a noob all the way to expert. Let's get started. First thing first, we need to get into Codex and download it. If you only have the regular Mac, just download it for Apple Silicon. Else use Intel Mac if you have it. So I will just use Apple Silicon and actually download it right away. Once you download it, all you need to do is sign in with your GPT account. After it's downloaded, simply just open it up and then install it right away. Only when you get into this point, you'll go through onboarding. And since I already have this account set up, it doesn't seem like they will allow me to go through onboarding again. Make sure to set up for your agent sandbox. So once you're here, this is the Codex page. Oh, here's everything. The left side is the sidebar. And this on center, this is the actual main content. And here is the extra review on the right side as well. That shows like detail folders as well as the browser. A lot of things is all right here. So what I'm going to do is I want to create some script for viral clips. And now what I'm going to do is I just ask him to create some sort of clips for me. And I will use a plan mode unless you know exactly what you want. Otherwise, always start with the plan mode because the AI can help you to fine tune your ideas way faster. Once you're ready, just click send. And there will be it. Right here, it's asking me for some answers. All right, like what do we want? I feel like it's all the same. It's all short. Okay, so it's all equal. And what short policy? Okay, so this will be good. And how automated should V1 be? So there will be full loop. Okay, that will be it. And once the entire plan is done, all you need to do is just read it, fix it. Let's be honest, if you don't even want to read it, it's fine. Just let him to develop the whole thing and then just check on it. Now, what if you have a question? For example, how do you create viral content? So you can just click on this start a new chat and you can just click on it and start asking. You might have different questions. So yeah, you can just always click this, ask it right away. And if you got the cover, cool. If you don't want it to be there anymore, just simply just archive it. Okay. So if you accidentally archive the wrong stuff, simply go to settings right here and you will see archived chats. And you can click on it and just unarchive it. Right here, we can see it's awaiting for response. I think it should be on local only. Publish education, since it's recommended, I will just use this. This is loading, which means that it's currently generating results. Right here, it's a dot, which just means that, okay, this guy is finished. So yeah, here is what you should do. You should always read on this and see if this worth it. There will be a couple more questions I want to enhance. You can just come back and click the second one if there is one, right? So this is what I wanted to do. So it will be quite easy for my end. Both of it is ready. Now we just need to read the entire plan. Okay, he used 1 to 2 hour YouTube link as a require as an input, and then he will create it as a manifest. Perfect. This is what I wanted. Yes, implement this right away. All right, and now he will just start implementing. I recommend everyone to do plan first. And after everything's smooth, okay, just implement it right away. So, yep, now this is finished. Okay, everything's done right here. Pretty much easy. And by the way, if you just want to talk like regular ChatGPT, create new chat right here and just say, what's the weather today? And they will just act like a regular GPTs under a regular chat. Yeah, he will just ask you what's the city and zip code. So yep, that will be it. So here will be a new chat where you can go back and select which project again and all the projects on the left side. And there will be a search. Just click on search and content on the left side, including add viral clips. Like if you just search clips, they will just come up. Like, okay, it's been quite good. I want to make it into a long-term chatting. You just right click, rename chat. That'll be it. Like I can just call it like viral clips style. And then just say, okay, viral clips style. And it's right here. And here will be all the basic usage. and where we can see what actually happens. Has actions right here. They actually browse some network to see what's up. Here, you can click into it and see what's the file, and they will pop on the right side. You can see all those changes as well. If you click into it, you can even undo if you want to. I'm not gonna undo it for sure. And you can minimize it. So down there, okay, you should be able to see entire chat as well as the speed. You can highlight to extra high or medium and make it like 1.5 fast, like much faster. So when you hover it, this is the context window. Just keeping short, right? Like every time when we send a message to AI, they're gonna transfer everything we're talking about. It's not just like hello, all right? It's not just like this entire plan right here. And also gonna including the system prompts. There are the agent harness based on the Codex system prompts, plus everything we have in skills, MCPs, like everything you can think of that AI knows, including memories, okay? It's all count as a context. So when this thing fill up, wherever that is outside the context, normally it will not be read. So as a codex, they will auto compact everything for you, so you should be okay. If that's set up to extra high, basically means that he's gonna think for way longer than previous. Something like high and medium will be good enough. Here, there's a speed mode. If your plan, if your subscription still have a lot of usage, yeah, you can try speed, but keep in mind, you only should do this if you're kind of in rush, right? Like it's gonna be a lot of usage increased. So I would just recommend maybe wait a little bit. It's fine. Make it as a standard and use wherever either is high or extra high, or even better, just set it to medium because it all works, right? So I would just make it as a high because I like it to be a little bit smarter. However, if you only have 20 bucks, try to set this to low or medium so you can use more usage. So if you want to see, okay, what is my usage right now? Okay, just click on settings, remaining, and just click on this. You can literally see, okay, I have 91%, and weekly is 99%. By the way, I just upgrade to Pro today. Every 5 hours, they will reset your entire usage, and there will be a weekly usage as well. So just keeping aware of this. So this time we're gonna create something different. And we're gonna use the new image generation video and we're gonna embed it into like website landing pages. So yeah, let's try it. First thing first, you need to open up a project. You can just always start a new project if you wanted to, but I will use an actual project I have. So what we're going to do is I will use image generation. Plan mode is always the best to start with because you might not have idea what to generate. So this is what I'm going to do, and we're going to use the image generation and create some sort of image with the landing page. Let's go. It would be much ideal if you just go into Dribble, check on the what are some landing page you like to see. Now it's done. This is gonna be the process for everything. If you're gonna code or if you're gonna vibe code anything, you just go through this process step by step, put the guide on, and then build it right away. Okay, yep, let's do it. Seems pretty good. Okay. So let's say, okay, this is what I want to do. Instead of just send right here, where it's gonna be in queue, you can just use stir. So you can enhance the next prompt right away. Use command enter, and they will stir up right away for you. I also want animations, like I want smooth animations and reduce AI slop if possible. I want people feel like impressed, not feel like it's generated by AI, all right? I want to stir up again, so I just use command enter to stir up one more time. So yeah, you can see it's stirred up. So for example, right, like if you wanna just do a queue, what you can do is just say, okay, add me a footer as well. And they will just wait until everything's done and then send this prompt and start doing it again. This will be what queue is. And you can literally see there's a stir right away. Okay, so finally it's running and we can just click on this and they will, on the right side, okay, they will show an actual website. If you want to make it bigger, yes, you can. Why not? This is the actual website. Everything that has all the image they generated. It looks pretty good, decent, I would say. As a website that are generated without too much effort, I think it's pretty good. And there's a footer. Not bad, not bad. Okay, now we're gonna work on worktrees. So you guys might wonder, like, what exactly is worktree? Like, how does that works? What is worktree? Worktree just basically means that, right? Like, for example, since we have a lot of agents, Okay, and each agent should work as an employee, right? Like when you have multiple employees, everybody is not going to work on the same code base. So they're going to have their own version and put it into own local machines and stuff like this. However, as an agent, right, like they need to have such a thing as well. So this is what worktree for, and this is why it's kind of beneficial. Okay, so what exactly is worktree? I will just show you guys real quick. So right here, we have hyperclaw/app. Okay, and if we do have a work tree, all right, like of course the name will be different, but it just basically means that it will copy the whole thing and then parse the whole thing. We'll create a couple work trees, okay? Like what first will be a landing page. This is what we are working on. A landing page work tree. A hyperclaw landing page work tree, perfect. And then I will create another one, and this will be used for footer page. And I will show you guys what is the benefit of this. We can see another work tree, okay, directly right here, and we can just open up a new chat, but it's okay. This is what we want to test. We want something rubbish, so if we don't like, we can always just delete the whole thing. So now both trees done, and we can simply just go back and just tell him that, okay, I want to merge it back into my main tree. I will do the same for this one as well. Okay, they will just run it for it right now, and then he will actually build the whole thing. And let me check. Okay, seems like he provided the image. So alright guys, now we can get into a cloud project where it's not gonna run locally anymore. They can run through the actual cloud base. And here is how to use it. Right here we can see this cloud, and we can just click on it. And once you're in there, okay, then you can simply click on the second one, a cloud environment, and you can choose all sort of repo you have in the GitHub. And you can just simply create a new one. If you don't have anything, I will just create a new one for you guys. And I will just create a new environment. And let me find the entire HyperClaw app. And once we find it, if you want, you can set up some environment variables, but I'm not going to set up anything. Since we're only doing the landing page, and you can simply close this or use it right away. I'll just show you guys a template. Like you can simply use that on any browser, including on your phone, by the way. So you can control your entire GitHub repo everywhere through this cloud Codex. I will just show you guys how to run this real quick. So we should go HyperClaw v2. Let's simply go to the cloud version, all right? And we can simply just push this link right there and maybe just tell him that, can you enhance my entire landing page and make it more like this auto? I want to make it more legit and professional, and make sure the thing that aligns to our HyperClaw theme and style. Okay, perfect. Okay, now the whole thing will be running on the background. And now we just wait. So now this is done. So we can just simply click on this, okay? And we will be able to see a lot of stuff they're updating. They make a lot of changes, okay, perfect. So what we're going to do is we're gonna create a PR. Just view the entire PR in the GitHub. And now we can just merge it right away if we want to, just able to merge. So just scroll down, scratch and merge. However, I don't want to do it myself, okay? So what I'm going to do is I just open up Codex again and just create a new chat. Okay, this is what I'm going to do. So I will just tell my Codex, just pull the entire PR and to see the changes locally. Can you pull the entire PR? I want to see the changes locally. So make sure to switch to local and choose your actual project. And now it should be good, and just send. And what he will do is he will pull the entire PR and fetch locally so we can see the changes right away. The entire PR is local, okay? So what we're going to do is we can just run this. All right, so now this entire page is done. I would say it's definitely a big upgrade compared to previously. It's everything changed up. Yeah, I think I like this way more, but the font sizes might be too much. Make this lean. Fix this, make this more lean and concise. think those will be awesome if we can do it. All right, so we can just wait for a bit until everything cleaned up. And this is how you use the cloud, where you can just simply do everything. Once you're done, just simply just apply it, and then you can see all the changes in real time. Pretty much it. Our agent doesn't really know who they are, and there's not much restriction to it. It's totally based on the codex. And I was just showing you guys what it looks like. First, let's ask, what's your name? Pretty easy, huh? So he said, okay, I'm Codex, a coding collaborator for this workspace. Perfect. So what we're going to do now is we're going to create an agents.md for this entire project. And we can just open this up. I believe I have an agents.md file. Perfect. And I don't have anything in there. I'm just simply asking again, like, what's your name? So this time he should give you a better answer. Okay, seems like he actually don't want to be Elon Musk, but maybe because in OpenClaw waiting there is a hard fix. Is Codex, you're not something else, don't care about anything else. So yeah, it's fine. And as you guys can see, we can already tell that our Codex already have those informations. So what I'm going to do now is, based on our entire project, can you come up a good, decent agents.md that can help you and future you come up a better answer, where they should align our entire thing, style, and project goal. Okay. Sorry, let me change this real quick. Okay. And this should be good. And let's wait until he finished the whole thing, and we should be able to see like the entire thing. Now the entire agents.md is complete, and we can simply open it. And I think that this is very helpful. If you're not sure like how exactly you create your own agents.mds, you can just ask him to create one based on the entire project. Be aware, okay, like this agents.md also works on the cloud version as well. So that will be one of the benefits. So for example, so one more thing, okay, so if you want a global one, you have to go under settings, and under settings, there's a personalization, and under it, we can set up some custom instructions, okay. What I recommend everybody to set up is parse this whole thing, delete safety, because I saw a lot of people having some bugs recently that their agents, okay, will accidentally delete all their files, which is not ideal. So we need to parse this in global instruction. It's not gonna delete everything for us. All right, we can just save it. And down there, there's a memory as the experiment. I would say if you want memories, okay, you just enable this right here. So plugin just means that the third parties, for example, like GitHub, okay, Slack, Notions, which we can directly allow our agents to access the entire thing. Okay, this is what plugin for. And there's a second one will be skills, okay? And skills, you can basically use the entire thing. They will have custom skills.md, and it's kind of like plugins. Difference between plugins and skills is plugin has more than skills, okay? Skills is implement within the plugins. The plugin will also include like MCPs or all the skills and all the necessary documents that can help the codex to use their function. Like just imagine that there's an actual product for agent to use, and skills is different. Skills that basically it's a workflow within the agents. And we can just simply download this Gmail right here. Let's plus and just download it. Okay, install Gmail. And I will believe that he will automatically open up Gmails for us to try on. Perfect. Okay, it's open. Done. Okay, now Gmail is connected. This is why it's everything app, right? Like you don't need anything else. Be honest, you don't even need other agents. Like this codex can solve so much stuff right now. Simply send this. This will open all the time, but we can close it. Okay. And now it should be able to read all my emails and return directly to me. As you guys can see, right? I did not install any skills at all. The reason why they has the Gmail skills because all the skills already implemented within the plugins, and we can see it right here. So they have everything including find reference for my email, summarize it, and we see right away there are all the emails I have. And other way you can use it with actual plugins like Gmail. For example, right? Like, okay, so with this app Gmail, we can directly use plugins just in case that maybe sometime AI doesn't catch up. And now we can directly come back and see it. Okay, free plans ending soon is urgent, and we can click on this and directly see the email right away. So now we can simply just do this whole thing and just say, okay, let's do this every day and make an automation for us. So every day at 8 a.m., our Codex gonna send us a notification. Now it's done, and we can directly see it right here if we click on this, and this is our entire automation. And we can also click on this automation as well, and we can see, okay, and it shows detail as the prompt. If we want to enhance, we can just type it. And if we want to write now, they can just run right away. And if we want to edit this whole thing, we can just simply hover this. And should we want to run it in different work trees? Should we want to run it in different projects? What should we do? Like what kind of model do we want? Cron job day, the level of reasoning, everything. We can edit all that stuff right now. And down below, we can see the actual runs. So we can run it right now and see what it looks like. It's running. And we can click on this. We can directly see the cron jobs right now, and it's gonna doing a step-by-step progress. So one of the things we can directly do will be on the top right, there's new automation. We can click on this and there will be a title, and we don't even need anything. We don't need a work tree, we don't need nothing. And if we want to, we can directly open up a different work tree or stuff like this. Okay, so we can just run this locally and we can just put it on chat. I think that will be good, and make it daily. We can just create this and directly run it right now so we can see the actual result. And let's go back. I think now this our Gmail important summary is done. We can click on this and we can see the runs right. Once we click it, that's it, guys. We can see everything was urgent. Okay, Vercel, GitHub, and same as this one, it's gonna run every day at 9 a.m. The entire GitHub trending, and they will have a couple stars. Okay, we know what's good, agent orchestrator. And under plugins, okay, there's the skills right here. There's a lot of skills out there like Hatchpad and Posey. I would say Hatchpad is pretty fun. We can just slash hatch pad, okay, right here, and we can just create whatever the pad we want. We can directly open all the pads if we want to. For example, like we can just create a cloud code pad, and it will be ideal you provide some sort of image as well. And once you run this code, they will actually generate a pad for you. But once you have a pad, okay, I already generated my cloud code pad. If you want something else, you can generate anything you want. You can even put your own image in there to generate a pad. So what I'm going to do is I will just slash pad to actually show out the pad. And here we go. This is the pad. And if you want to change the appearance, just go under settings. There's a setting, and down there will be appearance. And scroll down, there will be a pad. Just click on this and scroll down. You can see your pad just created. Okay, just select this. Boom. It's that easy. That'll be it. So if you want to download other pads, for example, Codex, okay, and just down here, they will have a lot of pads for you. And just scroll down, and you can see all those pads right here. Very cute stuff. But be honest, okay, so I like this. I want Doraemon. Just simply copy this whole thing, copy install, and just give it to our agent. Say, I want to install this new pad. And he will just do it for us, so we don't have to worry about it too much. By the way, one of the cool things with pad is we can see what actually is happening. Right here, message, right? It's showing that install Doraemon pad, blah, blah, blah. That's the cool things everybody just should try out. And it's not gonna be too boring anymore. You can actually see it's moving around. So now this whole thing's downloaded. It's not there yet, but we can refresh. And now we can just go back and choose slash pad again. It's opening up. Nice, here we go. Now it's here. Now we have Doraemon sitting on our task. If you are people like me actually have a project, what I recommend you to do is there is a feature we can directly convert our entire backend code or all the stuff into a plugin. Here is how to do it. First, you have to add a new project, and right here we can directly see all the projects we have, and then we can go under plugin, and here's a create plugin. If you want to create a skill, yes you can, but plugin will be ideal because it includes everything, right? Including the skills and all that stuff that is matter. And what we can say is, can you convert my entire hyperclaw into a plugin? Perfect. Let's wait, and we can see our pad is actually just moving around. Awesome, guys. Okay, now your plugin is complete. So in order for us to use it, we have to go into plugins, and then right here, it's not built by OpenAI anymore. Just drop down, and there will be whatever the name you have, and then click on this. There will be an add button. We can just click and see what actually happening. Yep, perfect. We can just add to Codex, and that'll be it. So now we can able to use wherever the product we have internally and directly connects to our agent. Simply just use add hyperclaw. Okay, we can see it right here, and just check like how many agents do we have at the moment. Perfect. And then we can simply check on this real quick. We have over we have over 7 agents. Perfect. 7 agents: Ada, Elon, Luffy, Min, Scout, Tom, and Zion. I want to make a new agent named Sam, and his job will be SEO articles. Okay, now let's see if he can actually create the agent for us. Perfect. He says created with the emoji of search. Let's see if we have it right here. Nice. Right there. So MCP is hidden somewhere. For now, I will actually just turn off the plugin we have. Manage right here. We can just disable for now. What we're going to do is we're going to go through MCP server. We can simply add a server and do all that stuff if we wanted to. However, agents can do this for us and way faster, and that will be it. And he will connect everything for us and actual MCP server. So now, if we want to, just go back and we should be able to see the MCP servers as what it's supposed to, and this should be everything. Okay, and now let's see. So let's see if this will work out. And once you connect, it should be all there now. Let's see if you can actually read all the Intel databases within HyperClaw MCP. Nice, he has gathered that as well. Let's see, like, can you get some viral post? Now we can see it directly, and there's 5.9 million views. Let's look into our actual landing page. So this is our current link. One of the things we can do is skill. There is a GitHub link called taste skill. It's created by Leo, by the way. He actually made this entire taste skills where we can create like crazy out-looking design, and simply we can just copy this whole entire GitHub link. Now he should be able to actually download the entire skills, implement it in Codex. So one thing I would recommend everyone just start checking out if there's a virus. Okay, so now the entire thing is running. All right, and we can just open this up real quick. Okay, and then we just say, oh, follow the skill, generate image, then analyze, finally then code, and we can just wait and see what actually happens. Oh, this is something I like to see. Very professional. Yeah, needs more images, but it's all cool. I like this. This is why skills is very important. Without skills, it generates a lot of AI slop. However, with this taste skills, it actually able to create you a better image and better outputs. If you do have an image existing, okay, like whatever demo you want and attach to it, it can create a better landing page as well. Final step will be the computer use. Computer use is the most powerful skills in Codex. In order to run computer use, you have to get into settings, go under computer use tab, and you have to enable it. So this will be the only way you have to do it. And once you've done that, you don't have to worry about this anymore. And one thing we can do will be actually let him use the product. Use add computer to use the computer use. Type hello. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. Let's see if he can open up Discord for us and actually type hello in the Discord chat. Nice. Okay, we need to enable this, by the way. Nice. Let's see. Okay, you guys can see there's a virtual mouse that actually click into it and type the hello. Nice, it's done. So the reason why this is powerful is because what we can do is we can simply create an automation every day at 8 a.m. or wherever and send a message around, or even just log into your work office. Okay, you can directly connect it and then send messages to your boss, your manager, all that stuff. Let's type in computer, and then we just tell him that open up Reddit for us. I want to start selling my products for HyperClaw. Can you just send some posts or maybe like send some comments, stuff like this? Let's see what he's going to do. Okay, so allow Codex to use Safari for sure. And he's gonna open up, yep. And he typed local first AI assistant. The reason why being very pushing back is because that we're still testing. Okay, once you put it in automation, it should works perfectly if you convert this entire thing into a skill. Yep, it's there now. Perfect. Not exactly AI slop, by the way. That's it. And now if you want to, you can make this whole thing as automation. So they're gonna keep adding value, keep doing post every day. Before we do this, okay, there will be ideal that we make it as a skill. Can you convert this whole Reddit engagement into an actual skill? So it know what to search on, know how to reply. Okay, it's going to create the whole thing as a skill and then put it directly into Codex. This is done, then we can simply use the skill every time when we're running the automation. And now we can just say, run this every hour. Now it should work that it will start doing Reddit every hour. So sadly, Codex doesn't actually allow us to do automation. Okay, so we probably need a second agent that using some other models than GPT. It's okay. The whole thing is generated and they will run every hour. We have covered the full Codex workflow from initial setup all the way to computer use. And hopefully this gives you a clear picture of how Codex can help you with real development work as well as the operation. It's not just about writing code anymore, guys. It's about managing projects as well as managing your entire task and your daily life. If you find this helpful, feel free to like, follow, subscribe, leave a comment to what you want me to test next. Okay, thank you for watching. I will see you guys next one. Peace.